Hello guys, and welcome back to Tibo's vlog. It's another beautiful day here in Norway, and just bought some breakfast and lunch so we can work hard throughout the day. Sorry if it's some wind here, but I think you can hear me pretty good. So the thing I want to talk to you guys about today is the coronavirus and how that is affecting the world, and how you can take advantage of the things happening around the world right now. So that's the thing, man, how to take advantage of the coronavirus. We are in a time where the world are seeing very strange things happening. We see business collapsing, we see stock markets dropping, we see clubs, events, jobs, schools closing down because of the coronavirus. This is going to bring the whole world into an economical crisis, and we have to take advantage of that. Me myself are very scared of why I didn't grind hard enough for 3, 4, 5 years ago to be more prepared for this time. But right now I'm going to give the information that I have learned, the information that I have gotten, that is going to help you and me as well in this time where coronavirus is a real thing. I'm going to try to explain you guys how you can take advantage of a virus. How can you take advantage of a virus? You're not going to take advantage of the virus itself, but you're going to take advantage of all the things that are happening around the world right now. Before I talk about that, I just want to bring you guys a little bit back in my life. When I was a youngster, I were always hustling, always trying to figure out how to make more money. How can I make money? How can I save them? How can I use them? How can I multiply? How can I 10x the money I have? I didn't think 10x when I was 5 years old, but I always thought, how can I make this $10, $20? $20, $40, and I made so. So when I was 5 years old, I was shoveling, and when I was 5 years old, I was in. We have a long road, like a hill, up to our house and up to our neighborhood, and I was just standing in the hill, stopping every car, dressed as a pirate, and stopping every car and robbing our neighbors for all the change they had in the car. Of course, I didn't rob them with force or anything. They did it gladly because they knew me. They knew I was a guy that did fucked up things just to make money or just to be myself. So they laughed, had a good laugh, and gave me like maybe $1 to $10 if they had so. But they had to give me all of the change they had in the car. But they did so. So I made a lot of money there. As a kid, I thought I was a lot of money. I made probably say $20. Doing this once a month or something, and then I figure out this is not a right way to do it. It's like scamming people. So I thought, shit, we have two problems in our neighborhood. We don't have people shoveling snow. Like, we don't have a firm coming shoveling snow up to the doors and everything. We have companies shoveling the snow in the road, but we don't have people shoveling snow up to the doors to the people living in my neighborhood. So when I was like 9, 10 years old, I saw a problem and I solved it. I would knock on every door every day, even if it just were snowing like this much on the ground or this much. I would knock every day throughout the winter. It was snowing, and ask them to just pay me anything to shovel their driveway or up to the door. So there I solved the problem. I saw something that nobody else did or bothered to do, or the grown-ups were tired to come back from work and didn't want to shovel snow. So I took the problem and made money of it. I took advantage of a problem that I saw as a 9 to 10-year-old. And then again, in Norway at least, we have the crabs are pretty damn expensive. Okay, if you go to a nice place, not a grocery store, but if you go to a meat dealer, you can actually get like crabs, like two pretty big crabs hands or claws, two big crab claws, and that would cost you like $10, man. $12 for 2 claws. That pretty decent size. Maybe it weighs half a kilo with the shell. And you pay like $10 to $12 for that. You don't even get a crab. And everybody in Norway, or at least in my neighborhood, we that lives in the coast, we love our crabs, and we have very good crabs in Norway. So as a 10 to 11 year old guy, loving crab myself, and having people in my family living even more out in the coast, doing fishing for the whole life and doing crabs and everything, and saw that they are making a decent amount of money. So I thought, when I was 10 to 11 years old, why shouldn't I solve that problem for my neighbors, take advantage of that, and then use my boat that I had when I was 10 years old that went very, very fast. So I took the money I have earned when I was younger and up to this point, from hustling, shoveling snow, washing the houses, walking the dogs, everything. I was just taking that money and then capitalizing on buying some crab traps and then putting it out in the ocean. And I would just go knock on everybody's door in my neighborhood, in the neighborhood, like the neighborhood that is neighbor with my neighborhood. And I would just walk down there and knock every door and sell crabs before I even had the crabs. And then I would go out and get the crabs and then get it back to them. And I sold a whole crab for, if you wanted raw, you got it for $1. If you want to cook, you get it for $2, whatever the size of the crab. And that was a very good problem solving. I solved a problem. I capitalized on a problem that I saw in my neighborhood, and I made a decent amount of money. I could make probably $50 to $100 a week throughout the summer and fall because of the crab game. And that was a lot of money for me when I was 10 years old. And that's also like 14, 15 years ago. So the money was much more worth that time than it is today. So that brings me a little bit back to the game of hustle and to seeing opportunities and capitalizing on it. So just to wrap up that story before I talk about how you can take advantage of the coronavirus, I just want to tell you a little bit about the history of my mentor, Grant Cardone, Uncle G, the one and only sales coach in the world. He is the fucking man. And he taught me, I have studied that guy for fucking 5 years, man, in and out, every day. I've read everything he have, taken every course he have. I know everything about this guy, okay? Because very fast, I have so much on my heart and so much value to give to you guys, but I'm trying to keep on track and not speak about anything and everything, and just segment it up in new videos. So the thing is, man, this guy is fucking crazy, okay? He's worth $300 million and have about $1.4 billion in annual sales when it comes to his real estate. He owns like approximately 8,700 units, apartment units, and rent them out for an average of $1,000 a month. That is a lot of money. But that brings me back to 2008, when he capitalized on something that hit and stroked the whole world. Okay, the world went into an economical crisis. That's 12 years ago, and he capitalized on it. And you know what? I just said what he was worth now, but for 12 years ago, Grant Cardone was only worth approximately $2 to $3 million. That's 12 years. In 12 years, that guy had made $297 million saved in his personal bank account. He has 7 businesses. Every one of these businesses are doing $100 million in annual sales, and also have a portfolio of fucking $1.4 billion in real estate. That guy is a motherfucking beast, and he's just going up. He just had a conference, a sales conference with seriously 35,000 people coming and paying an average of $500 per ticket. Okay, Drake ain't got shit on him, and he's one of the world's biggest artists. And fucking Grant Cardone filled a stadium 3 days in a row for $500 average a pop for the seat. Okay, because when in 2008, Grant Cardone was lying in his bed with Elena, and his economic crisis hit, he just had two businesses and two incomes. He had his one sales coaching to automobile service companies in the United States, and he also had some few real estate properties that gave him income. He had, as I said, approximately $2 to $3 million saved up between the business accounts and his personal account. The economic crisis hit. What the fuck do you do? Everybody is laying off people, letting people go, closing the doors, getting bankrupt, getting panicked. Do whatever the fuck they can just to survive and save money. You know what Grant Cardone did? He took all of his money that he had in his personal account and pushed that back into his brand when everybody else was procrastinating. He was expanding. And you can imagine if you procrastinate and a person brings all of his money into expanding. You just go, because if you a competition expanding and you are expanding, you are going like this, okay? Maybe you are better, maybe him are better, but both of you are expanding and using money to get bigger. But now your competition are trying to get smaller and save the money, save the cost, cut the marketing budget, cut everything that not makes sense, cut off people, everything. You know what Grant Cardone did? He used all of his money back in his brand, hired more salespeople, did a lot of more marketing, and pumped basically every money he had into his business. And he says that he lived and was saved from his real estate account and real estate business that gave him a passive income. So we're going to cover that in a later video. Why is passive income a very good thing and why real estate should be your end game. But again, man, he just used all his money. He expanded when everybody was procrastinating, and he actually made it. He actually made a lot of money. Some few other people did this also. Did this also, but they are also fucking successful today because they see opportunities. They don't see failures and obstacles. They see opportunities and how they can get shit done. So that my tip for you guys today is to take advantage of the coronavirus. Are you a small business or a medium business or a big business and you're feeling panicked about the situation right now? Please remember that this is the time to expand. This is the time to show who's the boss and really pump money into your brand and save your fucking brand. Your money ain't going to grow for you if you save them in the bank. You're not going to make more money if you save them in the bank. If you're a business owner right now and you have $1,500,000 on your business account and you're thinking about saving that to a better time and letting people go, man, you're doing a big mistake because you have to pump all of that money back into the business because you're basically broke right now, man. You have nothing to lose, basically. You have nothing. You have 500K in your bank account, 1 million, 2 million. You have nothing. You're basically broke. So the thing you have to do is to pump that back in your brand, do sick marketing videos, hire the best people, and try to expand your business when everybody else is procrastinating. The few of you that are actually going to take advantage of this are going to thank me in the long run and going to come back to me, and we're going to work together because you are a dude that I want to work with because you see opportunities and you act on them. So that's my tip for you guys today, is to take advantage of the coronavirus. Take advantage of it, man. Don't let it take advantage of you. Is that okay? So please, guys, take that into consideration. Coronavirus is real, but also money is real. Real hustle is real. And this is the time to really expand and not procrastinate. I'm going to show you guys how I am going to expand like hell in this time. I'm going to work even harder today than I did yesterday. And tomorrow I'm going to work even harder. And I'm going to do that until I reach my goal. As I always say, guys, it's your obligation, duty to be successful for your family, to secure them in the future or right now if you have kids right now. It's your obligation to secure your kids and to make enough money that they don't even have to think about money again. Because it's your kids, man. They are wearing 4-year-old clothing. They don't have they don't have shit. They have a phone that is 5 years old. Man, I'm not talking down on you, man. I'm not talking shit about you, okay? I'm not talking shit about people that makes this kind of money. But you're basically broke, man. Your kid ain't got nothing. He got love. All that matters in life is love, happiness, and shit, man. But I have never seen an unhappy fucking rich person. And as Grant Cardone said, he have been broke and he have been rich. And he will choose rich every fucking time. And everybody that tells you that money isn't the most important thing in life are lying. Because they know deep inside that they are not the person that can make this kind of money. So they go around and spread this kind of negativity and idiotic dumbness. Don't listen to these procrastinators, these fucking idiots that think 400k Norwegian kroners is a good salary. That ain't shit. You can't do shit with that. You can't even travel with business class. It's probably even hard for you guys to go on a normal vacation with economical tickets on the plane. Okay? And again, I can't stress enough, I'm not talking down on the people who are making this kind of money. I'm talking like this because I know you can do better. I know you can save your family. I know you can actually make some money. But right now, you're just dumb, man. You're just sitting there and following the system, following the rules the system have given you. And you're making nothing. You're basically broke. We have free school system in Norway to make you a slave. To make it even more appealing and easy for you to take the choice to be a slave for the community and the government. Okay? Think about that. Seriously, what real-life strategies are you making? Are you learning in school without, of course, English, writing, and mathematics? What else are you really learning in school, man? You're not learning that you should take advantage of this time when the coronavirus is hitting the world. You're not learning how to use your money, how to invest your money, how to double, triple, fiple your money. You don't learning shit about money. You don't even learn how to invest your money in a house. You just learn that buy a house, get the loan, pay the loan for the rest of your life, get a kid, get a job that you don't like, and do that shit for the rest of your fucking life, man. Don't even think about buying a Ferrari, because you're going to get nothing in salary. And your salary is going to be eaten up when you get a kid, because a kid is very expensive in fucking to have. So you have to have a lot of money, or you're going to have a very shitty life. And that's just facts. It's nothing I am saying. That's just facts. Money is king, and nothing in this world is more important than get the money, get the bag, get the dough, secure the bag, secure the family. Nothing is more important than money. First is the money, then comes family. But how? Because you're thinking, how the fuck did he say that? Money comes before family. But how can I take care of my family if I don't have any money? I'm not thinking about taking care of my family so they just have food on the table. I want to take my kid on a private jet. I want to make my kids the biggest entrepreneur the world have seen. I want to make my kids beasts. I want to make my kids reach the full potential. I want my kids to go out there in the world, spread a positive and good message. And I want them to be the best version of themselves, because I have built the foundation for them to do so. I don't want my kids to go to a fucking school that is from the government to get pumped with information that is fucked up just to brainwash you. My kids are going to go to the kinder school. And then after that, I'm going to take them into private schooling. They're never going to go to public schooling. Public schooling is the worst shit I ever seen in my whole fucking life. It's so outdated, it's so fucking boring, and it's so idiotic, the things you're learning there, that I don't have words for the public schools, man. If you go to BI, study business, that's much better. You're actually learning something that you can take with you in your life. But the public schools, man, the public school system is educating you to be a dumbass motherfucker, to take a shovel and shovel in the ground and shovel dirt the rest of your life, to build build houses with wood. That's your game. That's the shit. That's the best you can do, man. Of course, it's a very important job. We need those people that can make these houses. We need people that are mechanics. I'm not talking down on them, man. But everybody is choosing this path. Somebody loves cars. Do be a motherfucking mechanic, man. But again, secure a family, start a firm, start a business, start a mechanical shop, do whatever. But don't make like fucking 300k kronas a year. That's like 35k dollars a year, man. It's nothing. What the fuck are you doing? It's nothing. You can't take care of your family, man. Grow the fuck up and be an adult, man. Take responsibility of your life. You don't want to buy a girl a Chanel, buy a girl Gucci, buy a girl a Rolex. You don't want to spoil your girl. You don't want to spoil your kids. Oh, kids are spoiled when they get everything they want. No, you're just fucking jealous, man, because their parents are fucking rich and their children are living their life to the fullest, man. My kid is going to drive a fucking Ferrari when he's 16, man. And of course, they're not bragging. That's nothing. But he has the money to do so. He wants to do so. He lives once, man. Why shouldn't he drive a Ferrari when he's 16? You're just jealous. The people are saying, oh, rich people are assholes, man. Just because you're jealous, because you can't act on your own dreams. Everybody have dreams, but you can't act on them yourself because you are a procrastinator. Make some fucking money. Always stay humble, always stay persistent, consistent, and take advantage of times when everybody else is procrastinating. You should be expanding no matter what. If you can't do that, your business ain't for you, man. Go get a job and make $50k a year and buy an iPhone on Craigslist that are used to your kid because you can't afford a new one. Okay? Is that a fun thing to do? Is that a fun thing to do, to not have enough money so you can't take your family out to eat dinner even once a month? That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. And you should really take a look at yourself and think, how can I really give my family what they deserve? Because that's fucked up, man. That's really fucked up. Seriously. Grow the fuck up and take care of your kid, man. Make some money and make them happy. Make your family happy. Make yourself happy with being happy and have the economic freedom to do whatever the fuck you want in life. So that's my tip to you guys every single day, is to do your hustle, make your money, and do whatever the fuck you want to do in life.